So we just arrived at the hospital with our dear friend and client Mark Ali. My brother and I, we got him this book because we think he's a fucking warrior. It's Art of War by Sun Tzu.
To my dear friend and client Mark Ali, I'm giving you this book because you are a warrior, a fighter on a path towards becoming a great leader of this generation and the next. This chapter of your life is only a minor setback preparing you for greatness. I want you to read this book with intent to sharpen your mind and your instincts. Congratulations on that 10K month, Gabe. Thank you, brothers.
Okay, a lot of combos, not booking into a call.
Bottleneck. Right.
How many clients are you currently? How many clients did you get since the accident right now?
Au moins 5. Minimum 5. Je te reconfirmerai, mais minimum 5.
Right now, the main thing that I see, there hasn't been much content going out on your page these days. So what we need to do right now, since we have Charles, your cameraman, and since he's gonna come here, I think every 2-3 weeks, do like 4 or 5 reels each time, right, Charles?
Yeah, totally.
Because right now, what you're going through, I call this a hero event. Even though you don't feel like a hero, I call this a hero event. Basically, how you want to leverage a hero event in your current position is you want to leverage it in 4 types of reels. Okay, you have 1, you have authority, personal nurturing. You have 1, you have credibility, and then you have attention grabbing. For authority, when I say authority, how do you envision this? When I say authority reel.
Mais c'est un peu de malade de genre d'écrire une histoire où que les gens s'associent à toi puis te prennent comme un leader puis de quelqu'un qui est tellement fort puis qui est tellement genre idolâtre que comme justement tu sais de créer un genre de si j'enlève autorité, créer un genre de persona où est-ce que le monde sont genre en admiration vers toi puis te veulent comme leader genre.
100%. Yeah, 100%. This is a great way to see it, and the way I would package your authority content is when Charles comes here, I want you to film your check-in calls when Charles comes here, because the best way to showcase authority content is to do it in an undocumented way, because there's 2 types of reels, right? There's documented and there's undocumented. Because documented is like you sit down, you're going to look at the camera, you're going to be like, hey, today, if you're fat, watch this video. But undocumented is when you're in the flow state, you're doing your thing, kind of like what we're filming right now. I'm in the flow state, I'm explaining something to you. This is technically like a client check-in. So this would quantify, the situation would quantify as an authority piece of content for me and for my brother. So this is what I want you to do in terms of authority. Like you literally, if Charles is not here, you have a check-in. Yeah, you put it on the tripod, you film yourself, you spit in game to your client, you know? And the best way to do it is the check-ins. What you want to do is mainly you want to dismantle limiting beliefs.
Just this, there should be like 100 reels like over the next months that could be made.
Yeah, dismantling limiting beliefs, and you're the best person to do that right now because look at you.
Even without this, you were able to do it. So imagine with this too.
Mettons que je donne un exemple, c'est comme quelqu'un qui a un problème avec son cardio parce que c'est ça, mettons, je dis genre, pis tu sais, écoute, pour le cardio, nanana, puis là je règle un problème qui est commun, genre.
Exactly, correct. And more so in the sense of like, if your client is saying, it's hard for me this week, I have this, and this going on in my life, then you dismantle the limiting belief using storytelling. You can talk about how you're in a fucking wheelchair right now, or you can talk about when I was in prep and I had this, and this going on. This is exactly how I solved this problem, this specific problem. And this positions you as an authority in the space. Because not only do we have the setting, which is very important, this hospital room, but we have the copy as well, which is what you're going to say in the reel. Does that make sense for the authority reels? Okay. So for personal nurture, this was like this would be like the recent post that you put out. This would literally be like
storytelling. Yes,
storytelling, but like going into details, like storytelling about like showing literally, bro, like taking a selfie and like showing like you can even say what you said to us, like life in the hospital, it's pretty fucking good. You press the buzzer and you're like, can I have some food? And the nurse brings you food. It's like I can grind, I can do this, I can focus on what actually matters, you know? So personal nurture, that would be personal nurture because it's not really related to business, but it shows your personality. It's also deep storytelling, like when I like you vividly explain how you felt in the moment of the car accident. You're like, when I saw my arms, I couldn't lift it. I saw my leg, I saw my bone coming
ça attire l'attention, ça la garde.
Yeah.
Also, when you're in your rehab program, that could be a form of storytelling, like the journaling of it.
Yeah. Well, this would be authority because in not too long, not too long, you're gonna go in rehab, right? So another thing I would quantify as an authority piece of content is every time Charles comes, you make sure he comes on different times, you know, when your day looks different. Like, okay, this is a check-in day, it's gonna be more authority related to check-in, personal nurture, credibility, things like that. And weekly rehab, it should be a weekly series. And it should be like this week, this is my progression. Last week I wasn't able to fucking bend my knees. This week I'm able to bend my knees. Here's the exercises that I'm doing. And then what he has to do is he has to film B-roll of you going through those exercises. Because showing the progress of this, not only it shows the authority, it's like, hey guys, I'm in this shitty situation, but I'm doing the work.
Right.
I'm doing the work and I'm explaining like, okay, here's my transformation. So you're holding yourself accountable and you're holding your clients accountable too, because me as a client, if I see the coach is just got out of a car accident and he's doing rehab actively, bro, what the fuck excuse do I have?
Right.
What do I have?
Right.
If I say an excuse, I'm retarded. It doesn't make sense. It literally doesn't make sense. So for credibility, and this is going to be very important, this credibility stuff you can do on your phone. You can do on your phone, just like everything else. But if Charles is here, focus more on like the authority, the undocumented stuff. Credibility, this is where you show client results. And you're in the setting, you know, you're just taking a selfie and you're like, this week, my client George lost 10 pounds. And the setting does the talking for you. I mean, people are just going to be like, what the fuck is he doing? But then you're just talking about your client, like George, my client George, he lost 10 pounds.
Avec la main, plus la main comme ça, avec le doigt, genre.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then you show the client transformation image, do it in the setting, and it's gonna help so much with your perceived value and your perceived authority as well. And for the attention grabbing stuff, this is simple. This is like the stuff you've been doing as well. This is like the viral format. Viral format, transpose like 100 to 0. Like right now, most transformations are 0 to 100. But you're doing a 100 to 0. Yeah, you're just doing the inverse. But then you're framing it in a way where people that watch the video, they still have hope. Like you're giving them hope through these videos. It's right now it's going good and you're not even posting shit. I'm telling you, that's 20K, bro. This 20 fucking K.
Hey,
that's just the beginning.
20K is possible next month.
Hey,
you just need to implement these 4 pieces of content. And Charles, I hope you're listening to the type of content.
J'écoute ce que tu dis, puis c'est pour ça que je vais garder les clips, je vais pouvoir le réécouter pour le réanalyser après.
Fantastic. I'm telling you this on the coach's corner. You know how much we made this week, bro?
No.
14K.
Yep, in 1 week, and we used to make that every week almost, sometimes more.
So you motherfucker, I want to see those with you. I want to receive the text. Mark Ali, 14K day, bro. It's possible. It's possible because combining all of this with the people that already love you on your account, you combine this with the people that love you, they're gonna love you even more, and you're gonna attract new people.
Surtout qu'un événement comme ça, man.
The day we start comparing ourselves to others is the day we lose so mentally. Mentally, bro. Who cares what the fucking people in the other rooms are doing? You're a killer, and that's why I don't give a fuck. I'm giving you full business strategy because I know you're gonna execute.
Everything. Yeah.
I know you're gonna execute.
There's just ça à faire anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, just to give you a quick summary of what we talked about. The 4 content variations that I want to see. Number 1, authority. Number 2, credibility. Number 3, personal. Number 4, attention. And if you can basically post minimum 4 times a week, cycling this. So if you want to post more, but you want to have at least one of these a week. Okay? People are going to follow you. People are going to text you. You're going to be, you know, it's perfect.
Easy to nurture.
It's a fucking inbound nurturing machine right now. These are the main things I would focus on. Us on our end, what we're going to do to help you with the authority content here is we're going to look in the DMs because right now Sean is in your DMs. So I want to look in the DM data to give you content ideas.
Through what the prospects are saying, basically, right?
Through what the prospects are saying, through their limiting beliefs, through their obstacles, through their choking points, what the prospects are saying. So it just fuels you with content. And Sean, he should be filling out the Miro board. If he's not doing it, this is exactly why we want to be filling out the Miro board, because we want to have content ideas from the struggle points. And it's going to be very easy for you. Like you'll have ideas, you know, you'll have fucking ideas because your prospects are really telling you in the DMs, oh, I don't know what to eat. Oh, I don't know this. I don't know that. And then again, just you being in the setting, with the cast, with everything.
Ouais.
It's like you're spitting the game, you're giving value. And something that I've realized over the past few weeks, bro, of the content game and content creation is that the amount of money you make directly correlates to how well can you spit game.
Ouais.
And you even said it at my wedding. How do you make your money?
Ouais, t'as une grande gueule.
Exactly. Exactly.
C'est
Exactly.
ouais.
So use it to the maximum. Use it to the maximum. Use your ability to spit game. No, not everyone has that, bro. Not everyone has that.
C'est fucking vrai, man.
Right. So yeah, how this links with sales, as you know already. This is the inbound machine, just like my brother said.
Right.
And then once we get the DMs, that's where we can track like what converts, what doesn't, as he said as well. The first months you're with us, before we handed a DM setter, how many, like, let's say, outbounds were you throwing out?
C'était vraiment un mix de personnes qui m'approchaient. Puis moi, j'avais l'avantage aussi de travailler au gym.
Apart from that, like, what were the main strategies, let's say, in the DMs that we used, or the closing strategies that that allowed that? Let's say, to have as many as these as possible for the 10K month.
Fait que soit que dans la conversation, tu sais, c'était vraiment, il me shootait des arguments, puis on contre-argumentait bien, fait tu sais, il se réalisait lui-même. Ou c'était du monde qui me connaissait déjà avant, tu sais, qui m'ont vu grandir avec le temps, puis qui ont fait genre, ben écoute, ça fait longtemps que je te suis, je sais que t'es pas un crosseur, genre, fait que.
Okay, so it's mainly
More personal,
referrals, those months, yeah.
Okay.
As we said.
Yes, and that's a common thing that I see for a lot of coaches that start, especially when they have, especially when they're popular. You know, people know you, you have authority, you have respect. So those initial months, for sure, there was going to be a big boom. But the game right now, what's very important is I want us to scale, but with people that don't know you, using
exactly.
the content strategy.
Ouais.
And what Devin's asking you, I think what he's trying to get to as a point is what actions do we need to repeat? What actions do we need to repeat?
Apart from referrals only, too. Yeah, we've got a few different options to get the 20K months, right? Like, the first common one is, let's say, 500 a month times 40 clients. That, I think that's the one we should avoid. Why? It's because not only that, well, that's not actually the problem. It's because right now you're at like almost 30, 40 clients. Imagine you had 40 more. You're just going to be flooded with people to do check-ins with. $500 month contracts or less, like around that. Let's say 200 to 500 or 351. Once in a while is fine, but we gotta start avoiding those and start going for 1K and above, sometimes 2K, 3K.
Why do you think, tell me, why do you think you're not able to close it right now? 3K for 6 months.
Le monde en cash,
That's not true. The solution to attract high quality leads that are ready to pay is actually this. It's your messaging, brother. It's your messaging. It's putting your face out there to new people, because everything that happened up to now, let me tell you, you're attracting people that you already know. You know, people that are in your situation, you know, kids that are in Cégep, in university,
Granby,
kids in Granby, that, you know, they're working minimum wage job, they're working at Shop Santé, they're working maybe in the front desk in the gym. So of course they don't have the funds. Of course they don't have the fucking
Especially
funds.
their belief system is not made for 3K products, right? And they don't understand the transformation.
Même au début, quand on a commencé à 5000, j'étais comme, ok, mais moi aussi, là, je comprends ça, là.
Yeah, but the way to do it is in your content. Your credibility, you pull all the 4 levers so well, your authority, your credibility, your personal, your story, and attention grabbing, that you attract high ticket clients.
Ouais.
You attract people that are ready to spend that much.
C'est ça, qui sont déjà décidés, qui sont déjà closés avant même que tu leur parles, genre.
100%. And who's the last person that paid you in full and the highest amount?
Au complet d'une shot, bon, je pense que c'était Damien, man. Non, ben,
So tell me everything you know about the client that paid you in full.
ben déjà, il est gros.
What's his name?
So his problem is
Tamil?
overweight.
Damien.
Fat, overweight, okay. Yo-yo dieting, can't do it alone. How old is he? 24, okay. Where does he work?
L'hôpital.
Hospital. What else do you know about this guy?
C'est un sportif, pas dans l'ordre de base. Puis sinon, le gars, il est bien dans ses affaires, justement, il travaille, tout ça. Fait que c'est un gars qui est quand même concentré sur sa vie. Là, c'est un
So he's ambitious.
self-care boy. Là.
Well, basically what I'm trying to say here is Tamil. He's the last person that paid you in full.
Ouais.
He paid you 1,100 up front?
D'une shot, boom.
No objections, nothing. So my question to you is, how do you attract more people like Tamil? So you get more PIFs, so you don't have to repeat this mistake. You don't have to do this mistake. So now the messaging comes down to, how can I speak exactly to Tamil? You know?
The exact
Now what you want to do with the convo with Tamil is look exactly in Tamil's convo. Exactly in Tamil's convo. Yeah, pull it up. Let me see this shit. Okay, what's up? Ça fait plaisir. Don't go up. So the way what I see from this is his ambitious side right here in the convo. He respects the glow up. Respects
Means he looks up to it,
The-
basically.
glow up. Respects the glow up. Transformation posts, things like that from attention grabbing reels. I go when I can, but I work a lot, so I find it tough. Discipline. I'm a binge eater. Okay, so here, right here, in his second message with his roadblocks, what you should have prepared is now your next content ideas for your authority reels, for your mainly educational / authority reels. You want to go and talk about these exact pain points
Right.
that he's saying right here. These are your next real subjects. Binge eating, because you used to be a fat kid, so you use that and you tie it back to personal storytelling. These are the next two educational / authority topics that I want you to cover in the content strategy. Why? Because your last client that paid in full said you
Yeah,
exactly these
so-
words. You look at the convo and you're like, okay, what words should I use? You want to use the exact words that he's using,
Right.
because then that's going to attract more people like him. And if you look at other clients that used to pay you in full, you do the exact same thing. You use the exact same formula here. It's about outliers like no objections, paid in full,
Exact.
one shot.
Direct ça, ben,
That's when tie it back until these people get results. They become credibility content.
Right.
It's Tamil used to be like this, and this, and this, so you handle the objections, but now he looks like this.
Right.
But until you have the credibility assets to attract more people like Tamil using Tamil's results, you talk about your story and you tie it to exact pain points that he has right here and the other people that paid in full as well. Make sense?
Right.
Okay. Right here, like in the hospital, right now I'm stuck.
Ouais.
Ouais.
But it wasn't always like this.
Ouais, ça c'est fort.
I was a bodybuilder, national level, natural,
Ouais.
lifting weights,
Ouais.
deadlifting 500 pounds,
Ouais.
competing in shows.
Ouais.
So if you're feeling stuck, you're feeling overwhelmed, you've tried things in the past, but your weight keeps coming back, you're not able to stay consistent.
Mm.
I've been there. And the way I fixed it is with XYZ process, with the Mark Ali method, something like that. And then that's how you plug it in. And then you say, I help people like Tamil, like XY, like
C'est un bon ad, ça. dans le
exactly, like
Ouais.
doing, get these kinds of results because they were stuck like I was.
Ouais.
So if you want help,
Covered.
click the link. If you want help, follow me. The only thing we focus on is content strategy and talking to one person in the messaging of the content strategy.
Mhm.
That's it. That's all. We cannot adventure into low ticket stuff because it's not worth it. He has his
that's what I'm saying.
recurring.
Yeah.
He has his recurring already, so you're good. So what we need to do is only aim for high ticket. That's how we're gonna get 20K a month, 30K a month, 40K a month. And once you have 20, 30K, 40K a month, that's when you start implementing educational modules like
Exactly
we
what I was
have
gonna
to
say.
sell for low ticket.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So just focus on one fucking thing. One thing. One
Ouais.
thing completed.
Ouais.
Content strategy, authority, educational, credibility, personal nurture, attention grabbing. Focus on those core concepts. Talking to Tamil, you will attract more people like Tamil and get paid in fulls and make 20K next month.
Ouais.
That's it. The leads will come. And
Ça va
with
être
the
des
leads
bons
coming,
leads, ça va être des
Yeah.
prospects ou des vrais, là, ouais.
exactly. And Sean's going to be able to handle them. And then Devin's job with Sean is going to be to track all the data and make sure that you're up to date with, you and I were both up to date with what's going on within your account, what the prospects are saying, what kind of leads we're attracting.
To make better content as
Exactly.
well from there.
Exactly. And once we have this content strategy established, what I want to do after is I want to adventure into ads because you don't have any expenses.
Mhm.
So I want to adventure into ads. Once we have 2 weeks of good content on your page with good story highlights on your page, that's when we can start boosting posts again.
Ouais.